Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. This presentation under Pan-India Legal Literacy and Legal Awareness Program, an initiative by Department of Justice, Government of India, conducted by Center for Environmental Law, Education and Research at National Law School of India University, Bangalore. Today's presentation in relation to the topic of the social justice and its constitutional obligations through Lok Adalats. Through Lok Adalats, people expect free legal services, free legal aid, and legal awareness campaigns, workshops relating to the legal awareness, etc. So, the social justice is a fundamental constitutional principle, and in relation to the giving free legal aid and legal awareness campaigns is a basic fundamental principle in the directive principles of state policy. So the Lok Adalats are having a statutory force through Legal Services Authorities Act 1987 in India. Lok Adalat is an alternative dispute resolution mechanism which the parties through consensus with the help of the members from the Lok Adalat which solves their dispute is concerned. In detail, in the next 20 minutes, we will see about how the Lok Adalat which function and how the online filing of the Lok Adalat, what about the fee involved in the Lok Adalat, etc. is concerned. So, Lok Adalat as an alternative dispute resolution mechanism. So, in lines with a lot of dispute resolution mechanisms like mediation, conciliation, negotiation, arbitration, including Lok Adalat. So, Lok Adalat is a binding dispute resolution mechanism in an alternative way to the court, and the award decided by the members of the Lok Adalat. It is binding and there is no appeal which lies against the award made by the under the process of Lok Adalat is concerned. So again, in case of the option, in case of any dissatisfied party under the Lok Adalat, any award which has been made, so the only option is right to litigate. They can initiate a legal action in the court procedure is concerned. So what about Lok Adalat and constitutional obligation? In case of we see in the directive principles of state policy, Article 38 of the Constitution, which talks about social justice. So every citizen of this country which need to get legal services, they shall not be denied due to their marginalized sections or due to their social status. They shall not be denied regarding the free legal aid is concerned. Everybody shall need to get legal services. Even it is a fundamental right under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. So it's a social justice, it's a social norm. Getting of a free legal aid is concerned. What does it mean by free legal aid? Free legal aid including providing of legal services, creating a legal awareness, creating a legal literacy, and conducting various multi-dimensions topics including matrimonial issues, family law issues, then relating to the civil, criminal, any important matter of legal issues, shall need to provide knowledge relating to those issues to the marginalized people, to the different sections of the society is also comes under the concept of free legal aid. This Lok Adalat particularly helps to do justice to weaker communities of the society. The institution of Lok Adalat has multifarious advantages, and people also have faith upon it is an apparatus for social change. It bears the signature of social justice. There is a correlation between these two important aspects, Lok Adalat and social justice. Social justice including giving all justifiable aspects to all the marginalized sections of the society, to every citizen of the country. The fruits of the constitution, fruits of the directive principles of the state policy, including legal services, need to be reach out. So the Lok Adalat is an attempt in reaching the legal services to the marginalized sections in the society is concerned. It's a constitutional requirement. It's a fundamental right. So the constitution protecting the legal services, right? So in case of, we see the statutory recognition of the Lok Adalat concept in India, it got statutorized in Legal Services Authorities Act 1987. So the object of this act is to provide free and competent legal system to the weaker sections of society, to ensure that the opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizens by reason of their economic and other disabilities, and also further to organize Lok Adalats to secure that the operation of the legal system promotes justice on the basis of equal opportunity is concerned. So, and also the preamble of this Legal Services Authorities Act 1987 emphasize legal services to weaker sections of the society to perform constitutional obligation which provided under the directive principles of state policy in terms of free legal aid and providing legal services to the weaker sections is concerned. What do you mean by Lok Adalat? So the meaning of the term Lok Adalat in a literal sense, in case of we understand, it's a people's court, because the term compromises, two words, namely Lok and Adalat. What do you mean by Lok? Lok stands for the people and Adalat means the court. So it is meant, people's court. The Lok Adalat is an institution settles dispute by adopting the principles of justice, equity, and fair play. These noble principles are guiding factors for decisions of Lok Adalats based on compromises to be arrived at before such Adalats. In front of the people court, whatever the disputes which have been referred, those referred matters in a amicable and in a compromisable manner, the members of the Lok Adalat, which will be solved, the particular disputes is concerned. The Lok Adalat is a voluntary mechanism which is mainly concerned with twofold functions. Firstly, it provides a quick, easy, accessible, non-technical, sympathetic, and dispute-friendly forum to the people for resolution of the disputes. And secondly, it helps overcome the hazard of docket explosion. So in case of you go for a court and a lot of docket explosion, the docket which will increase day by day, the purpose will increase day by day. In Lok Adalat is a voluntary mechanism which agreed by the two parties in the dispute, and they refer the matter to the Lok Adalat system in the people's court, then it will be solved amicably between the parties to the dispute is concerned. What is the aim of a Lok Adalat? Aim of a Lok Adalat, it is an alternative dispute resolution mechanism. It promotes settlement of disputes outside of the court. And also it provides free legal aid and advice is concerned. And it spreads legal awareness. The fundamental principle under the Lok Adalat is spreading of a legal awareness to the marginalized communities, to understand what are the entitled or the creating of the legal rights among them is concerned. Okay, and okay, we are talking about marginalized sections in the citizens in India is concerned, who are actually eligible under this Lok Adalat is concerned. In this Lok Adalat, women and children are eligible. Then members of the scheduled caste or scheduled tribes, industrial workmen, persons with disability, persons in custody, victims of human trafficking, victims of natural disasters, ethnic caste violence, industrial disaster, persons with an annual income of less than 1 lakh or as notified by the central or state governments. It differs from state to state. Certain developed states, including Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, etc., which has made this limit into 3 lakhs. Whosoever an annual income of less than 3 lakhs, from time to time, which notifies by the central and state government, those persons who are eligible under the Lok Adalat to approach for a free legal services which provided under the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987 is concerned. So, women's is concerned, there is no bar which is relating to the income category. Children up to attaining of the 18 years of age, they're entitled to the legal services under the Legal Service Authorities Act 1987 is concerned. The mentioned persons, can approach to the authorities, different authorities which mentioned under the Legal Service Authorities Act 1987, either through offline or online, or by submitting an application which can seek a free legal service from the mentioned authorities under the Act. Okay, then whom to approach under the Legal Service Authorities Act 1987? Civil, criminal, revenue courts, tribunals, any authority exercising judicial or quasi-judicial function, institutions that provide free legal services, and Legal Services Authority at national, state, district level, Taluka Subdivisional Legal Services Committee, High Court and Supreme Court Legal Services Committees. There are different levels of authorities which have been prescribed under the Legal Services Authorities Act 1997. The people can approach regarding getting a free legal services or getting their disputes to be resolved is concerned by using the Lok Adalat mechanism. So to the different institutions is concerned at NALSA, National Authority of Legal Service Authority, and at state level, state legal service authorities, and at district legal service authorities, and even in Taluka level, the Taluk legal service authorities are working extensively to provide free legal aid and also to provide Lok Adalat as a dispute resolution mechanism is concerned. Okay, what cropping up to the citizens is, when to approach Lok Adalat, whom to approach, and who is eligible in case of the citizens is well aware about the provided the concept provided under the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987. It is a social welfare legislation. Even so many central government schemes and the state government schemes, the people are not aware of the marginalized people, particularly who is unaware about the schemes of the government is concerned. By approaching these Lok Adalats at different levels, can ask for the schemes to be entitled and to get eligible for the particular schemes is concerned. This is a beneficial legislation to the really the marginalized sections of the community, the society is concerned. Okay, when to approach Lok Adalat? There are two instances which will arise to approach the Lok Adalat is concerned. Any case pending before any court, the parties ask the court to refer the matter to the Lok Adalat, or the court by using the particular mechanism under the Code of Civil Procedure Code and ask the parties for the judicial settlement, including Lok Adalat is concerned under the Legal Service Authorities Act 1987. So in that case, the parties agrees to go for a Lok Adalat, then the court refers and submits the matter to the Lok Adalat is concerned. Or any dispute which has not been brought before any court and is likely to be filed before the court, provided that any matter relating to an offense not compoundable under the law shall not be settled in Lok Adalat. So there are two different type of offense: compoundable cases and non-compoundable cases. Any matter relating to the non-compoundable, that matter shall not be settled in Lok Adalat, right? Compoundable cases can be referred, right? So two instances need to be remembered here: case pending before court and likely to be filed before the court. Okay. Then what are the levels of Lok Adalat? There are different levels. So at state level, there is a state legal services authority that is at state level, and district level, district legal services authority, right? And at taluk level, it's a taluk which comprises the taluk which is termed as Taluk Legal Service Authority, which will help in the particular taluk, so to provide legal services is concerned, and National Lok Adalat, which conducts by the NALSA, National Legal Service Authority, and permanent Lok Adalat, permanent Lok Adalat, which is an important type of providing an awards under the Lok Adalat system in the particular cases like railways and hospital related cases is concerned. It's a new concept which has been added to the Legal Service Authorities Act 1987 to provide in the specific departments the solving of the disputes is concerned. And mobile Lok Adalats is a concept the travels, the team consists of the members of Lok Adalat, which travels from one place to another place and which settles the dispute instantly, which is the concept of mobile Lok Adalats. And in the recent times, the online Lok Adalats, which got familiarity because the state legal service, the particular institutions like SAMA, the online dispute resolution institutions, which are engaging online Lok Adalats in terms of affiliating with the state legal service authorities and entering into a memorandum of understandings, MOUs, and conducting and solving around lakhs of cases, lakhs of petty cases, which refer to the Lok Adalats in an online way. Really, the COVID also, which helped for conducting of and improvement of the online Lok Adalats in India is concerned. So different levels, the persons can approach to the different levels in order to get free legal aid is concerned, and to be aware of the right of knowing of the legal services of the irrespective of whatsoever the petitioner or respondent or accused or whatsoever, every person in this country so need to get and need to aware of their legal right and need to get the legal services is concerned. What about the fees under the Lok Adalat? There is no court fee payable when matter is filed in Lok Adalat. The the importance and beauty of this Lok Adalat system is there is no court fee. The legal services rendered through Lok Adalat is completely free of cost, offered to weaker sections of the society. The matter before court is referred to the Lok Adalat and is settled subsequently. The court originally paid would be refunded back to the parties. So what important here is two type of matters, as I referred earlier. One is freshly filed to the Lok Adalat and the court referred is the second one. So when already the a party to the dispute which have been filed a case in the court and which already filed and paid the court fee, in that case the matter reached to the Lok Adalat and settled subsequently. The court originally paid whatever the fees is concerned, it would be refunded back to the parties to whosoever the respective party is concerned. And there is any system of online filing of the Lok Adalat? Yes, the National Legal Service Authority Legal Services Management System allows to file an online application form to cases to be referred to Lok Adalats is concerned. In case of we may refer the website of the National Legal Services Authority, the NALSA website. There is a case management system, legal services case management system. That option, on the tab which allows to file an online application to provide information relating to the case, which is to be referred to the Lok Adalats is concerned. An online application, can be made to different levels of Lok Adalats, like including Taluk Legal Services Authority, District Legal Services Authority, State Legal Services Authority or National Legal Service Authority, including the High Court Legal Services Committee and Supreme Court Legal Services Committee. The courts monitoring Lok Adalat, including Supreme Court Legal Service Committee and High Court Legal Services Committee. To those levels also, the online application can be made, under the Lok Adalat system is concerned. And the applicant needs to provide certain personal details and expected legal aid details, and need to attach the case related documents is concerned. So by providing this information, the respective legal services authorities which will respond in order to provide a free legal aid or legal services of any respective case, or accordingly to act upon the particular case is concerned. So this is an important alternative dispute resolution mechanism in India to settle the matters outside of the court system by not following up the Code of Civil Procedure or Indian Evidence Act. So whatever the award which rendered through the Lok Adalat is binding upon the parties, but only option left with them to continue with, in case of the dissatisfied party, to continue with the litigation and can be filed with the court and to continue upon the case is concerned. So this is about the Lok Adalat under the Legal Services Authorities Act 1987, and also in connection relating to the social justice and constitutional goal in relation to providing of legal services is concerned. Thank you very much.